Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us again, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, this segment is really near and dear to my heart because it has to do with art in schools and why art is being taken out of the classroom, which I don't know about you, but I want to put back in. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. And listen to this. The American public, by an overwhelming margin, thank goodness, believes that art is vital to a well-rounded education. More than half rate the importance of arts education a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Do you agree? Absolutely. So then why in the world is art being taken out of the classroom? Well, here to address this troubling issue, Mark Terry, he is president of the National Association of Elementary School Principals, and Elise Ruiz Ramon from Madcap Logic. Please welcome them. Thank you. I read students who participate in the arts have a higher GPA and a higher SAT score. What's going on? Why is this?
Well, Christy, thanks for being here. I'm also a principal of a school, a 5th and 6th grade school, and art is very important to our students and our parents. But we're receiving a lot of pressure from government, who is imposing higher achievement scores on us. The time and the budget for schools is being really crunched down. So principals have to look at, what am I going to cut in order to make my budget? And that's part of the problem.
And Elise, let me bring you in now. What have you heard from parents? And you know, you and I have talked about this before. What do they tell you about their child's performance with and without art education?
Well, it's an interesting fact, and it may surprise a lot of people, that art education isn't just for kids who like to draw. A very core arts education enhances child's ability to assimilate all of the other core content areas. It is cross-curricular. It will make them better at all of those other core subjects, the math, the history, the science, the English. It will make them more self-confident and better able to do higher order critical thinking skills later on. Those kids who get good arts education end up being the creative thinkers, and it is a gateway to higher learning. They go on, they become the artists, the architects, the graphic designers. They are also more self-confident, and they are better able to express themselves, which makes them better educated lifelong learners.
Now, have you tried to at least implement art in schools? And how have you done that?
We do have a number of schools that we work with who use Creativity Express, both in brick and mortar and in virtual schools. The implementation can be done either as a standalone product. We do meet national curriculum standards and state standard as well. We also can be integrated into other core areas. So a teacher can use Creativity Express with arts and humanities. We have an entire lesson devoted to math and art and Egyptian math, and how those things relate to a child's understanding of science, all of the other core content subjects.
Now, Mark, let me bring you in. What do you think it will take to get art education back into schools, and what can parents do?
Well, I think what you're doing here is a good starting point, because folks have to know that budget cuts are real. Bringing in parents to talk with the principal, to talk with other parents about developing cohesive fine arts programs is crucial.
Do I have your commitment? We're going to do something, right? I got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. I am not going to give up. And when I become a grandmother, I'm going to continue. There you go. And if you want more information on what to do, how to get involved, and getting that art back into schools, go to this website, a great website at that, madcaplogic.com. That's madcaplogic.com.